Hey, this is part 2 of Bogey's Bonanza with Drago. If you want to check out part 1, look in the description or click the card. Thanks. Alright, let's make it worse.
Hell yes.
The absolute highlight of recording with Garrett was, I said the room code is Stringle, and I just hear him go, Stringle, got it, S-T-R, and I'm like, I wield the power to make my guest say it'd have to type in absurd words, and I will cherish that to the ends of the earth.
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, it is. I just opened the floor for you to take a shot, but no.
Played me for a fool.
It was my shot. Yeah, this is the one we have to shoot through the eyes. You can go around. Yeah. At this point, you're probably better just going around. Oh, this is in a very awkward position. It's not often I get to wield power like this, so I look forward to it, but it's also a lot of responsibility. I think, oh god, this is gonna be 2 hole complete. Stroke limit reached. Oh no, you got it. So, you know, no pressure for me, just I have to get it this round.
Big shot.
I finally made it! Stroke limit reached.
Back on the topic of H3, I will be the first to admit I bought my Oculus specifically just to play H3. Half-Life Alyx coming out a couple months before, that was a bonus.
I am right there with you. My younger brother got an Oculus Quest, and my first question is, can you buy me H3 VR so I can come over and play it? And he's like, yeah. So, that was what exactly happened. And then I bought my own HMD, and the only VR game I owned for months was... Oh, you got bold.
Yeah.
No, my only VR game for months was H3. It wasn't until I think September that I actually bought Half-Life Alyx for myself.
Yeah, I got this, I think it was June of 2020, because the emergency relief benefits or whatever in Canada were like $2,000 at the time.
That's great.
Like, I've already paid my phone bill. Already paid what's going on, like rent and internet and all that. Groceries are fine. And then I was talking with one of my friends who was building a mini PC to take to college with him. And I was like, yeah, I mean, power supplies are kind of expensive here. I think I paid $170 for my 850 watt. And as I clicked it, I clicked on Amazon. I already had the page for the Rift S pulled up as like a bookmark, save for later when it comes back in stock. And the moment I saw it in stock, it was instant buy now. It's like $549 before tax, and I just did not care. I just wanted this. It came 2 weeks later, and I got home from hanging out with a friend and went up in my room and just sat there in the tutorial VR thing for, 2 hours just playing with it. Took the headset off, and I had to sit down for another half an hour because my VR legs had not kicked in yet.
No, for sure.
VR legs, I say, as if I had Dr. Kuma's power legs.
Yeah, God, what is his name? Who was, like, this is the only way I can describe him, was the Tim Sweeney of Oculus. Palmer Luckey. Palmer Luckey comes and replaces your legs.
Yes.
I was like, he has a goofy name. He sounds like he'd try to, like sell you, like, chicken at, like, a fast food restaurant. What is his name?
Palmer Luckey. What a guy.
I don't know anything about Palmer Luckey, other than he founded Oculus, and he got kind of peeved because, I think it was the Quest 2, the IPD didn't go wide enough for him to actually comfortably use.
Ouch. Yeah.
Because he's got I think he's got like a super wide IPD as well. I think he's at like 72.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like that's all I know about him. But his like it sounds like the name of like a Georgia-based fast food restaurant. Come on down to Palmer Lucky's. We're having 2-for-1 deals on chicken biscuits. Like I see the ad so clear in my head.
See, you're saying that, and I'm just thinking of that that video that Germa watched on the You Laugh You Lose challenge stream, where it was some kind of restaurant ad, but it just ended up being replaced with god-awful electronic sound.
Oh, Mark's Pizzeria.
Yes!
Mark's Pizzeria. Hey, did you know that? I love that video, like outside of the German context. I've known about that video for years. It was
Same.
doing numbers on Tumblr for a while. And I think that's kind of where that version came from. Somebody just like went to town on it and then just posted it to Tumblr with no context, and then
Mark's Pizzeria. Please overlay that somewhere in the video just for context.
Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, that was a great shot.
That was a birdie too. That was a
Wow.
lot better than I was expecting.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the birdie, but we can try. Nope. Oh, I don't like the noise that made going down the tube.
I think they should replace all the tube sounds with the groan tube sound effect.
Yeah. I wish they'd let me use my other hand in this game. There'd be so much more gesturing.
Oh, I know. That beginning dab would have been a lot better if it was.
It's still scanned. I'll give it that. I understood the intent immediately, but again, I've kind of become like a sommelier of dabs. I mean, if you get to be the connoisseur of the
I feel like Yeet and dab just go hand in hand, or hand in not hand.
Oh yeah. I might still have a screenshot, but and if I don't, I can get it real fast. My origin page is just kind of a throwaway, and my icon on origin is a screenshot from a Steven vlog of one of Steven's friends holding up this sign that reads "Yeet, pray, dab." I loved it so much.
I feel like I'm in that weird spot where I'm old enough to, or young enough to know how to use it effectively, but not old enough to know, or too old to know kind of the nuances of it all. Like, there's a lot of things on Twitter I just don't know how to do, and I'm like, oh, these people know how to do it. I could search up a tutorial, but some of these things I don't understand.
Yeah. So do you see the
Like,
seam
people
between these
replying.
two? Oh, do you see the seam between these two boards? Yeah, my ball bounced off of that and bounced straight back, so maybe don't hit that.
Hit it hard as I got. Sounds good.
You're starting to sound like my chow, and I was telling him don't play Darker Side of the Moon. Z and Weaver were like, oh, I should play it. You're right. Thanks. It's like, no. I specifically requested the opposite of this.
Like a putter's head length in the hole. I am genuinely upset. And less upset.
Okay, wow. Nice. Oh, this is a
Came to
very
it.
awkward shot. So many of the shots in this game wouldn't be as bad if I actually stood, but I like my chair and I like being completely audible.
Yeah, you know, that's a fair point.
This just reminds me of all the days of standing to play Wii Sports Bowling in 2007. Yeah, because like watch this. I have my standing preset on, but I can actually stand and gain an extra foot.
Oh,
Ethan Winters. Resident Evil mini golf. Let's pitch that. Capcom, I have a great idea. All of your favorite classic and iconic Resident Evil characters are here. Heisenberg, Duke, Mr. X, and more.
The boulder Chris punched in Resident Evil 5.
The boulder, yeah. Everyone's favorite character, Leonardo, the white-haired guy that you have to shoot in the very opening of Resident Evil 8.
You didn't beat the game if you didn't walk up the stairs to get onto the elevator.
You cheated the game, not only the game, but you also cheated yourself.
Cheated yourself. Thank you, Fortnite Ninja.
Oh, that was him. That should not have worked. Congratulations. I'm gonna manifest a little bit of that for myself, too. Oh my god.
Heyo. Significantly closer than I got.
One of those bridges, insurmountable. 3 of those bridges, totally fine.
It's a cake.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. I missed that show.
I've never seen it.
I was too young to watch that show.
I was about to say. I feel like so many people are in that like exact like demographic Venn diagram. Never watched it. I haven't seen it. Was too young when it came out, and it left air before I could ever get an appreciation for it. But boy, it needs to come back. Like so many people are in that exact camp. Uh-oh.
Hold on, I'll hold on to it. Maybe it'll come back.
Yeah, hold on the grip button. It might find its way back up here. Okay. Yup. Too little. Yeah, line me up for it though. I'll take it.
That show, and I think there's another show. I think it was called Undergrads that I remember very vaguely from my early school years of being up way past my bedtime, watching it on a TV that was in my room for just playing GameCube on, but for some reason was also hooked up to cable.
I remember waking up sick, like super early morning, trying to go throw up, and just hearing the Robot Chicken like ending credits song down the hall, and being very confused. Like that memory just seared itself perfectly into my brain. I can put myself exactly back in that like headspace 1-to-1. Really, 2 for 2. My ball's in a very precarious situation. I can't get on the side that I want to be on because I will be inside the rocks. Oh wow. And that is like a straight shot. Wow.
I want you to stop showing off, okay?
I don't want any trouble, man. Yay! Oh, that was a bogey. You know what? It's the bogey's Bonanza. So you know what? I don't feel bad.
Exactly.
I'm playing it how you should. Okay, well I'm shooting it into the water tower. No, I'm not.
I think I was randomly recommended a video by Critical first, and then just started kind of watching whenever he uploaded. A couple things that have stuck with me for this long have been the videos where he like overdubs just
those are great.
Random like the giraffe video, the infomercial videos.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Anthony Sullivan, and I'm here to sell you some piece of shit. Yeah, like those. Those are all.
Smart.
That was like a whole like genre of video for a while.
Yeah.
Because Critical was doing them. Hugbees still does them, but he was doing them then. Djibouti dubs. They were like the big ones.
Yes. I'm so glad someone else knows of like early day Djibouti dubs. At least around from those times. Oh.
They've unloaded the revolver.
Huh.
That looked cool. Find a different spot to...
Yeah, sorry. I don't know anyone else at this party. I kind of want to stick close to my friends.
Where's the dog? I want to hang out with the dog.
I'm a bogey.
All this talk of Critical, now every time I hear the coyotes howling, I'm just reminded of the, woo, yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about, that's what it is right here. I hear that every time. You can always go around. I just caught that. But luckily I don't need it. I was so worried that was to go the wrong direction. Overconfidence is hilarious, but
Slow and insidious killer. I've learned that greatly from playing Project Zomboid. Overconfidence is the biggest killer.
yeah. Best of luck. Oh.
Oh my, oh dear.
Get back! No!
Ah, no!
You just gotta wonder if Hal Robbins, when he recorded those lines like 1997, knew what was going to happen with his voice. Like, he goes back in time to then, he's like, are you Hal Robbins? Yes, that's me. People will use you making those noises for crazy things in about 20 years' time. What? Don't you worry about it. That's his cry of disbelief. No!
My god, what are you doing?
You're crossing the time streams! And I think what's funny is he only voices the scientists in Half-Life because he played a scientist in the movie Chameleons. Like, that's it. They also, IMDb, it might be IMDb, had a fantastic, like, press photo of him that was just hilarious, of him in, like, a top hat and a cape. I don't know if that's how he dresses every day or if that was just for a special occasion, but...
My headcanon is that's how he dresses every day. That's how he goes to bed. The cape doubles as a blanket. Resourceful.
Yep. I mean, it is a look, I'll give him that. Par of 6, yeah. This is like a regular frickin' golf course, fellas.
Oh my, yeah.
We're getting steps and steps closer to just walkabout golf. I keep hitting this wall. They really gotta rebury this guy. He's in an inconvenient location. Oh, wow. That was a very close game, honestly.
Well.
Okay, so now that we're up here, we really gotta talk about the fact that the map looks different when you're big.
Oh, what I gathered, I was searching something relating to this a while back when I was playing it just to get the golf clubs. Someone was saying that the way it kind of does this is they space the eyes out really far in-engine, I think, and put you at a different position outside of map.
Okay.
I might just be talking up my ass on this, but I have no idea, like, just exactly how they do this, but it's got something to do with the way VR does the eyes and holds, like, one eye at one angle and the other eye at the other angle. Looking at it from this far makes it zoomed out.
Okay. So that was Bogey's Bonanza, and that was Drago. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
If there's anything you would like to plug here, feel free.
I have a couple H3 VR videos on my channel. They're nothing great. I just started learning video editing and then immediately dropped it because ADHD brain. I make music. I don't record it or anything, but I make music. Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
But thanks for having me on. I just like participating in things. It's always something nice to do on a night that I don't have anything else to do as well.
That's fair.